We welcome you to Los Angeles, an NL West matchup on the show. It's the San Francisco Giants taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Singy, one of the stories in this one is a highly anticipated Major League debut, and all eyes will be on him as he gets the start on the mound.
I love watching pitching debuts at this level because there's no waiting around to see the rookie in action. You get thrown right into the deep end of the Major League pool. He's center stage from the first inning on. So, like you said, Boog, there's no hiding at all. There's a ton of excitement about this kid's future, and he's about to face the best lineup of his life. So I'm excited to see how he attacks it.
And digging in for San Francisco, Tyro Estrada.
The second baseman,
The line of the pitch.
Estrada.
Splits the plate, and this one is off and running. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man on base to start the inning.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. You put a great
runner takes off, bounce to third. Muncy sends it to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. Now we take a peek at the Giants lineup. This group was shut out their last game, so we're going to see if they can bounce back with a better effort here today.
And Boog, it can get in your head a little bit when you get shut out. You're frustrated. You're seeing that consecutive streak of innings you haven't scored, and you want to get off to a great start, score early, because if you don't, you feel like you could linger into 2 consecutive games, which no one wants to be a part of.
Rip towards third, throws to first in time. Jorge Soler up at the plate. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. In there for strike one.
Well, the offense really struggled last night. I mean, it was awful. So I think picking up a run right here, that's going to get him going a little bit.
Estrada stands at second with 2 gone. And a curve misses outside.
Here's a batter who, for whatever reasons, plays better on the road, and that should help him here today.
Tosses to first, and that is that. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there, and now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. And we're back. And today on the hill, Blake Snell. And he comes in off a really nice season on the hill, Chris.
An ERA in the low 2s last year. So consistent, so dependable. Talk about a skipper who's got a guy like that that's going to go out there and not just keep them in the ball game, but really give them an opportunity to win a ball game, even if it's a low-scoring day for the offense. That's who he was last season. And if he's even close to that this year, I think they'll be really happy with his performance. Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Miguel Rojas at the plate. A big game for him last night. He had 4 hits in that one. Right through there for a strike. Snell, a multi-Cy Young Award winner. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a slider. Next offering is in for a strike. Line drive, base hit, right center field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Everything came together for him. Nice job going the opposite way with it. Let the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Homered last night, added another hit as well. That one is absolutely belted. Fitzgerald going back to the warning track, makes the catch. Runner tags at second.
Batting 4.
Here's the Dodgers lineup now. A tough challenge in this one. An excellent arm on the mound. Singy, they're going to have to capitalize on their opportunities.
Yeah, and they're not going to get a whole lot if he pitches the way that he's capable of pitching. So, be ready to swing from the first pitch. You get something straight, man, you better turn on it.
And that one is lifted in the air. Squeezes it. Runner tags from third. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez, one of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. Well struck left field, and a superb diving catch.
Great diving catch to end the inning after the pitcher battles through a tough one. That'll fire up the dugout. Time to go hit.
And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Mike Yastrzemski up here. And the pitch. And that one almost got him.
Boog, here's a note on Yamamoto. He won 3 straight Sawamura Awards, the Japanese equivalent of the Cy Young Award, and the last 3 Pacific League Most Valuable Player Awards, which is the first MVP three-peat since Ichiro Suzuki.
Rusty Valentine doing the umpiring behind the dish for us. Maybe the best name in the league.
Yeah, that's a solid one, no doubt. I mean, who's better to ask than you? I kind of wonder if Rusty is his actual name or just a nickname.
Yeah, no clue. Swings and misses, struck him out. And that's the first strikeout of his major league career.
And it could be the first of many if he meets the goals he set for himself and the expectations others have for him. He doesn't want to just win games. He wants to dominate at this level.
Do you think young pitchers could sometimes get too caught up in trying to rack up Ks early in their career?
Boog, I think they can. It's kind of like a hitter that doesn't have power. The thrill is still hitting a ball over the fence. And so for a guy, even if he doesn't have power stuff or strikeout stuff, a strikeout is still something that makes him stick his chest out a little bit further.
Hit hard on the ground to short. And he's out on the tag. Now Marco Luciano.
The shortstop, Marco Luciano.
Pitches in for a strike. It's 0-1.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Makes the grab on the run. And that is that. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Bottom of the second. Here's the center fielder, James Outman. Snell back to work. And a foul ball. Snell measures 6 feet 4 inches, 31 years old, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. Out to short. Sends it to Flores. That's 1 out in the bottom of the second. Here's the catcher, Diego Cartaya, trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. That one the other way. And a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Diego Cartaya with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Max Muncy at the dish. Fought off foul. One thing with Max Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers the fastball. And a pitch. And that one is in for a strike. Cartaya, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Out towards right center field. Yastrzemski sizes this one up. And there's 2 away.
Batting ninth, the
Chris
right fielder,
Taylor steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Taylor.
Runner on the go. That one ripped right center field. That's back there. And it's out of here. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 3-0.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow through to drive it out of here.
So the batting order turns over. Here's Mookie Betts now. No question about this one. It's out of here. They go back to back, and they add to their lead. It's 4-0.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
2 outs, nobody on. And here is Miguel Rojas. Back to the mound. It hit him. And they get the out after the ricochet. Play made, that ends the inning. Mookie Betts with the big strike in the inning. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're watching Dodgers baseball on the show, LA. Top half of the
Leading
third
off,
inning.
San
Now at the
Francisco,
plate, Patrick
the
Bailey.
catcher, number 14.
Yamamoto back to work.
Bailey.
There's a strike.
Well, Boog, the story's been told that Yamamoto's bag of tricks is an actual bag that he carries around. Inside the bag, he keeps a yoga mat, wooden blocks, tiny soccer balls, and mini javelins. He uses all of that just for his warm-up routine.
Whoa.
Next offering misses.
One ball,
one strike.
Yamamoto's warm-up includes doing headstands and walking on his palms. He uses blocks to work on body positioning, hurls mini soccer balls into a wall to warm up his arm, and then heads to the field to throw mini javelins. I don't think anyone else is stealing his pregame routine anytime soon.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Batting ninth,
So a man aboard. And now Tyler Fitzgerald. And first offering is fouled off.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure these guys are chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
Breaking ball inside. Yeah, the count 1-2.
Looks like he was trying to get to the front door with that curveball. It's definitely a finesse pitch, but it backed up a little bit on him and stayed inside.
And a swing and a miss. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Thairo Estrada to the plate. He's 1 for 1, led off the game with a single. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
Man at second. And that's a base hit into left field. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Chapman gets a piece there. Swings through that one for strike 2.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure this team is chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Giants leave a couple. They're down 4-0. Back here at Chavez Ravine. And here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Freddie.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Ground ball right side. Sends it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. Here's Jason Hayward. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up.
Hayward.
In the air right field. Soler getting an angle on it. Hauls it in for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Teoscar Hernandez, the next to hit. And that one hammered. That's back there. And that one hops the wall. Now around second, going for third. The relay throw in there safely.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Put a really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And he'll feel real good about that one.
Runner at third, 2 gone. And now James Outman grounded out his first time up. And he grounds one back up the middle. Gets it to first. And that will end the inning. 1 hit. New inning getting started. Stepping in the long ball threat, Jorge Soler. And a foul ball.
Oh, it's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way. Just let it travel a hair more.
That one's upstairs, ball 1. And now it's even 1-1. And that's in for a strike. 1-2 here. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
1 down, base is empty. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Just couldn't catch up on the low 90s fastball right there, and that's a result of a good job of changing speeds. Off-speed pitch on the one before, then sped him up. Pitchers that don't throw real hard have to rely on location and mix it up to speeds. That wasn't the best location with the fastball, but clearly that wasn't the pitch he was looking for at the plate either.
Base hit center field. And that extends the inning. And the batter will be the shortstop, Marco Luciano. And that one a little below the knees. Ball 1. He swings and fouls one off. The 1-1. And a foul ball. Wade off of first with 2 away. In the air, left field, down the line. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. So the Giants leave 1. They trail it here 4-0. Back here in L.A., John Shelby and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Diego Cartaya. The wind of the pitch. Slice down the right side.
You know, these Dodgers doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. It's tough to remember the times they've actually swung and missed at a pitch because it really hasn't happened. They've made contact on nearly 100% of their swings.
It's through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
The third baseman, number 13, Matt
Muncy digs in. He's 0 for 1. Line drive, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
The right fielder.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Chris Taylor. He's already homered here in this one. On its way to the corner. And that's a foul ball. And he deals. This to center field. Yastrzemski on his way over. And makes the grab. Runner tags and goes to third. Yastrzemski hustles it back in as the stop sign goes up at third. Here's Mookie now. Ground ball left side, could be 2. The flip to second, and that's 2. So no. Back here at Dodger Stadium. And now the switch hitting catcher, Patrick Bailey. Right side, Taylor settles underneath it. Hauls it in for the out.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
The left fielder.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder, Tyler Fitzgerald. 0-1. Fitzgerald goes 6 feet 3 inches, 26 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2019. Swing and a miss as he was late. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Fly ball down the line, and that's a foul ball. Down the line, towards the line, makes a nice grab at a full sprint, and there's 2 down.
The batter, the second baseman, Thairo
Estrada, the next Giant to hit. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Next pitch is downstairs. 2 outs. Way out front for strike 2.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Got it. Outside pitch got the better of him that time. Giants are down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the second baseman, Miguel Rojas. And that one lifted in the air center field. Yastrzemski makes the grab, 1 away. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a 2-bagger. So Bob Melvin out of the dugout, and he's ready to make a move. Blake Snell will depart, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Number 74 taking over on the mound.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
1 down. And next is the designated hitter, Jason Hayward. On the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out. So up next, Teoscar Hernandez, 1 for 2. Ripped to short. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Definitely a tough play, but he seems to have had a little trouble getting rid of it, and that made all the difference. And with the speed running up the line, you got to be perfect, and right there, he just couldn't get it there in time.
And next for L.A., James Outman. Runner takes off. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 5 innings complete. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And here is Matt Chapman. Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. Around first, heading for 2. And 1 pitch into the inning, it's a leadoff double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. This is why hitters work so hard on driving the ball gap to gap in batting practice. There's a lot of room out there. And if you can rip one into that open space, it usually means extra bases.
Throw on to Freeman. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th. Jorge Soler will hit next. That's in there. That's strike 1.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Foul ball. Chapman, the runner at second with 1 away. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And there's a ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Right-hander kick steals. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Hernandez sizing this one up. 2 down. Oh, the throw is wild.
The center fielder, number 5.
And up next for the Giants, Mike Yastrzemski. To the right side, Rojas. The throw to first, and that is the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Giants back here at Chavez Ravine. Well, we go bottom 6, and now the catcher comes up to him. Diego Cartaya. The pitch. And a base hit right there. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
The third baseman, number 13.
And now it's Max Muncy.
Max Muncy.
Line drive to short and caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Taylor.
Estrada over to Luciano. Turns it, and it's a double play to end the inning. No runs. We go to the top of the 7th. Now it's the DH, Lamont Wade Jr. That's towards center. Outman under it. Makes the catch. And there's 1 away. Okay, Singy, I think we can say it's been a successful Major League debut for him on the mound. He's giving this organization and its fans some reasons to be excited about what he can do at this level.
I think so too, Boog. It's always such a good feeling to see someone attack a new challenge and do well at it. And that's what we're witnessing today. It's a brand new environment, and he's finding a way to succeed. He'll be humbled sooner or later, so that's going to come. But I've really liked what I've seen from him in this one. I think he belongs here.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the 2nd game of the series. Line drive, base hit right field. So a man aboard now with one away.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Brings it in, and there's two away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Tyler Fitzgerald.
Here's the left fielder, Tyler Fitzgerald. Outside corner, there's a strike.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
Luciano off of first with two away. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike three. One left for San Francisco. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Tyler Rogers.
Now pitching for
This is his third time out this year.
Number 71.
So the lineup flips
Tyler
over. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Mookie Betts. Hard hit left side. Slings it across, and one away in the bottom of the seventh. Now the number 2 hitter, Miguel Rojas. 1 for 3. On the ground to short, Luciano. Sends it across to first. 2 up, 2 down. And now the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman.
There's a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out. Nothing. Ready to begin the eighth, and now Thairo Estrada. Yamamoto back to work. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Taylor makes the grab. 1 away.
Now batting, the third.
And here is Matt Chapman. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the eighth. A little bit low. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Righty to the plate. Chapman gets a piece there. One down, base is empty. Stays alive. The 2-2. Swing and a bouncer. Betts whips it to first on the run. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting, the first baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Wilmer Flores. That's a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
110 miles per hour, and man, that exit velocity, not every hitter's capable of getting that kind of jump off the bat, no matter how hard they swing.
Soler stands in now and watches strike 1. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Flores leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So the Giants leave 1. It's 5-0. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Taylor Rogers.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Yastrzemski snags it, and there's one away. Now the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Hernandez.
Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. It's a double, and he's 3 for 4 tonight. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
1 out, runner at second. And up next for Los Angeles. This one smacked out to left center. That's a base hit. Coming home. He scores. It's 6-0.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Man at first,
Now
Diego Cartaya. Now at the plate, 3 for 3 with 3 singles. Runner on the go. That one ripped. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. That's out number 2. Here's Muncy to hit. There goes the runner. That one blasted deep to right. That's back there. And that one is out of here. He nails one out to right. And they add a couple more. It's 8-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter.
So Luke Jackson gets the call.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Taylor in the box now. No balls and a strike. Bounced up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. He decides to hold on to it, and they don't get an out on the play. Back to the top of the lineup, and the batter now, Mookie Betts. He's already homered in this game.
Betts.
He's going.
Runner on the move. And first offering is fouled off. Taylor off of first with 2 away. That one hammered center field. Way back there. And that one is going to go. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game. It's 10-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Now a chance for Miguel Rojas. That one lifted to left. Fitzgerald under this one. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. Last chance coming up for the Giants. Back here in L.A., leading off, Mike Yastrzemski.
Number 5.
Yamamoto back to work.
Yastrzemski.
And first offering is fouled off.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
Jumps, throws, and very nicely done for the out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Lamont Wade Jr.
He's 2 outs away. Next is the designated hitter, Lamont Wade Jr. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. And they're down to their last out.
Well, he clearly didn't recognize that curveball out of the hand and tried to check the swing, just went around too far, and you're hoping the umpire maybe missed it, and they bail you out.
Luciano, the next to hit, takes outside. The other way, and that's a fair ball. And that rolls into the corner. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit. And in scoring position with 2 away. Now it's the Giants catcher, Patrick. Hit to right, and that should do it. He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers slug their way to a win in this one. Yamamoto gets his first big league win, and what a performance he put together to do it. Singing a complete game.
Feels like one of those outings you can only dream about. I doubt he went out there today thinking that he's going to go the distance, but he had it all working, and they let him finish the job. I love that. That was something special. Very cool to see.
10-zip your final in this one. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers.